Your words got shift forward. Your words got shift forward. Your words got shift forward, my friend. Your words got shift forward.
It's incredible, it's completely unbelievable how far some people are willing to go, risking it all just to get a taste of the enemy's plate. As they embrace their biochemical driven ego, they go around scavenging every opportunity they get, not giving a fuck if it destroys their entire family. The type of supernatural manufactured neurochemical form of cognitive relief. The typical classic coward way out of fighting for humanity, which is the fastest way you can get your ass kicked out of this ministry dishonorably. Congratulations, now you are blending with society. Secular downfall, practically walking into the spider web comfortably with everyone else like a fucking dummy, just to fit in, knowing that you'll get stuck, you'll be dealt with. Spider will rip you apart, split your ass open, extracting the toxic waste. That'll be the end of your days.
Your words got shift forward. Your words got shift forward. Your words got shift forward, my friend. Your words got shift forward.
Fuck you, I curse you, anyone against me, I curse you directly. This goes out to my enemy. I'll rectify your mental stupidity. You're spiritually empty, full of shit. The choices you're making are counterfeit. The demon got you hanging by your little dick. It will punish you gladly for a little bit. You continue to exhibit behavior without discipline. Pretty soon you will not exist. The elements are no longer applicable accessibly. You will reap what you sow. Keep on dancing, smirk boy. Your mockery days will end soon. You are the devil's fuck toy. The shit in your word, the shit in your word, making your mouth reek. The shit in your word, the shit in your word, making your mouth reek. The shit in your word, the shit in your word, making your mouth reek. The shit in your word, the shit in your word, making your mouth reek. The shit in your word, the shit in your word, making your mouth reek. The shit in your word, the shit in your word, making your mouth reek. Do not seek my time, for you have not awoken into reality. Your mentality is reckless. The type of intrusion is personal. You have to allow the curse to run the process of spiritual disciplinary in order to regain full recovery. Demonstrate true repentance and reliability through social interaction. Practically admitting the truth out loud with your mouth that's oily. You will not know peace until proven innocent. You're not worthy. Hold your tongue tightly. It's way too slippery. Your sense of commitment is destructive. Love will be a mystery. You will not sleep at night next to the moon comfortably. You'll begin to decay next to your word that's perishing. You will shed rivers of tears into the ocean of hypocrisy. You will begin to experience physical change and deformity. Decreasing your scrotum, loss of hair from every part of your body. Your skin will wrinkle by the minute rapidly, because you allow yourself to be dictated by your biology. You are a true example of a stranger, the perfect example of hypocrisy. Go ahead and keep on dancing, slave boy. I will supernaturally strangle you for child endangerment, child neglect. You will receive righteous punishment. 3x3 production is justice. The consequence, the punishment will be a blessing for future generations, for those that are grieving the faith you keep pretending you're friends with, and then you're backstabbing. The consequence is assigned accordingly. How do I begin to explain the severity of your critical condition? spiritually indeed. The perfect example of demonic possession. The dark forces. Fuck you! You will accept the discipline. You will accept the discipline after squeezing all the milk out of your father's eyebrow, stepping way out of bounds. I'll punch your fucking mouth. Quit smacking your misleading gums. You wanna test me? Keep stepping on my turf. See what happens. You wanna dance, bro? Wanna dance some more? Dance around the children. They're being hung by the noose you created, allowing the enemy to walk all over. You're being being hung by the noose you created, allowing the enemy to walk all over them. Typical coward move, completely denying the truth. When push comes to shove, you deny the truth. I'll fucking slap you. I'll bitch slap you.
Making your mouth reek.
I lowered my guard and you betrayed me. You flimsy fuck. You're scum. You're a maggot. You're a leech. You turn your back again against the spiritual warrior. Spiritual crime. You lost every privilege. Don't ever fuck with God's frontline infantry. A perfect recipe. A perfect recipe for spiritual delivery. Programmed to initiate deterioration. On behalf of humanity, you'll deteriorate.
Your word reeks like shit, my friend. Your word reeks like shit, my friend.
The perfect recipe for spiritual delivery. 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 The perfect recipe for spiritual